a tweet from Albert Breer, and take a look at this and let's dive into it. Albert Breer tweeted out the teams with the most salary cap available, and this was as of yesterday morning. So you look at it, and with all the Browns have done in free agency, still sixth most salary cap available, over $20 million. What do you make of that? How important is that? That speaks to me that, Andrew Berry in the front office is doing a great job here.
They definitely haven't paralyzed themselves with moves, and I think that's very important. The fact that they're being prudent with how they're spending things. That's a good thing. And they're actually now fifth because the Detroit Lions signed Penei Sewell, their first-round pick yesterday. That took them down. So the Browns have actually moved up a little bit in that. So, it's a good sign. It gives them some flexibility to do some things if they want to, when they want to. If they don't, they have options with that too. But yeah, there's still a lot of spending to be done if they want to do it, and they have the funds to do it, and that's a very important thing. You look down at the other end of the spectrum there. There's a lot of teams that are very strapped. If they want to do anything at all, they're going to have to make some cuts. The Browns are not in that situation. That's a very good place for them to be right now. And
correct me, you can roll over unused salary cap, and that becomes important for the Browns because you know what's waiting ahead of them as far as contracts that need to be extended and deals that need to be done.
Absolutely. There are some players that are going to have their hands out this coming off season, or perhaps even now, and the ability to roll that money over if you don't use it so you can swallow a bigger cap hit next year with some of the extensions that may or may not be coming. Yeah, that's huge. Again, that makes it so you don't have to cut players necessarily to sign other players and keep other players. That's if you follow what happens with the New Orleans Saints, they wind up having to cut a lot of players every year because they've paid so much to the players that are there. They can't afford to keep them all together. Thus far, Andrew Berry and the Browns have done a very good job of budgeting for, planning ahead, absorbing Myles Garrett's extension without having to make any significant cuts to it, and being able to sign guys like Jack Conklin and Anthony Hooper, or Austin Hooper rather, and fitting them in again without having to make cuts. That's huge. And it gets tougher the more good players that you have, and that's a good problem to have. And the Browns are right at that problem now with some guys who are going to need some money soon.